What's going on, guys? Sid's Autograph site here with the pick and haul for this past week. My wife's parents came over, I think it was Monday or Tuesday, and brought some books, a bag of books, and then everything else is from Saturday. But before we get into this, guys, I want to talk some more about my t-shirts. My Pick and Pays Off t-shirts. I'm going to leave the eBay link down below for those. Small through extra large are $25 shipped, and 2X and 3X are $28 shipped. Guys, these are really awesome shirts. Any color you want. The front of the shirt says Pick and Pays Off with the S and Pays as a $sign. Just really cool. I'm really proud of these shirts. I'm proud of the little slogan, catchphrase, whatever you want to call it, that I thought up. Any of you guys that are pickers, that love yard sales and flea markets, and searching for something that you can resell for a profit, these shirts are really cool. My lady that works on them, that prints them up, does a really good job. Guys, please go check that out. I like to sell some of these. I've only had 2 sales, so it would mean a lot to me if some guys would start buying these. So anyway, we'll get right into this. These are the books that my wife's parents brought over. This one's obviously in shit shape, but it's a pretty cool book, though. It's the history of Rome, from the building of the city to the ruin of the Republic, illustrated with maps and other plates, by Edward Baldwin, Esquire. That's a pen name for a guy named William Godwin. Written a lot of books. Go check them out on Wikipedia. It's the 4th edition, and it's from 1824, guys. Printed in London. That's really cool. This is my oldest book. Look at the price, 3 shillings and 6 pence. This is my oldest book. Like you saw, it's not in the greatest shape, but it's pretty cool. It's got a fold-out map right here and at the front. See if I can show this to you real quick. There we go. It's a little fold-out map. So this is officially my oldest book in my collection, 1824. Pretty cool. I got this book here, The Principal Voyages of the English Nation, Volume 2. This book's pretty cool. It's by Richard Hakluyt. This one is from 1926. There was a volume, I forget how many volumes that there are of this, but there was one volume, I think volume 6 or 8, that recently sold for $20. There's no other copies of this on eBay right now. So I got mine on eBay, I think, for $20. Hopefully that sells. To be continued. This book is cool. This is the Cossacks by Count Leo Tolstoy, author of the famous War and Peace. This is 1889. The revised edition, translated from the Russian. It's really cool. There's a guy trying to sell a copy from 1888 for $180 right now. But I researched mine, and I think it's either Amazon or Abe Books is trying to sell a copy, the same copy, for $50. So mine's up there now for $50 on eBay. So again, not in great shape, but it is complete. ABC's picture book. This is really cool. It's from Platt and Monk. Can't read the copyright date, but it's missing letter Y, but it's really cool. I like the old photographs. So that's kind of neat. This one's really cool. This is A Disciple of Ralph Waldo Emerson by Robert M. Grellman. It's actually signed. To the Honorable William F. Burke, with my sincere compliments. Robert M. Grellman, San Francisco, something, May 21st, 1934. And this book is from 1933. It's the first edition. This is the only book this guy ever wrote. I think it's about his time in the army or something, in the military. I think the only thing it has to do with Ralph Waldo Emerson is he might have read a book by him when he was in school before he went into the military. But I really like how this cover is. This kind of freaks me out. But I really love finding the old antique and vintage books that are signed. So, I mean, these copies are up for sale on Amazon and whatnot, signed copies for $16-20. So it's not, like I said, not worth a lot, but I really like the old vintage books that are signed. So that was cool. Then we got Moths and Butterflies. This is an ex-library book. It's from 1901. 200 photographs from life by the author. So this is really cool. An old school textbook, basically. That's kind of neat. And then we have Jewelry Making and Design. It's a library discard. It's from 1949, Davis Press. Really interesting illustrated textbook on jewelry making. It was reprinted by Dover a few times actually, but this is the original hardcover from '49. It's the second revised edition. There's not one of these on eBay right now. It's just the reprints by Dover. So I've got mine up right now. It's got a watcher, so we'll see what happens. I can't remember how much I have it up for. Saturday's haul. This is all from one thrift store here. These are 3 different books by the same author, M.E. Cooper. This is her best book here, Unlikely Assassins. And it is signed right there, M.E. Cooper. She's from Stillwater, Oklahoma. You can see the address there. She writes a lot of true crime books. So this is pretty cool. Self-published books. She runs a motorcycle dealership out of Stillwater. But this book is actually optioned for a film. You can see by the cover of her next book here, from the author of Unlikely Assassins, soon to be a major motion picture. I think it was a TV movie. I'm not sure if they made it or not off the top of my head, but it was optioned for a television movie. This is Blood and Pity, a true story of deceit and murder. Another true crime book, and again, it is signed right there. And lastly, we have All Mostly Murder, The Pets. It's an anthology of mystery short stories by M.E. Cooper and Audrey Eggers. And it is signed right there, M.E. Cooper. So pretty cool. Great condition, all 3 of those. We got a couple of Lynn Sanity, Jeremy Lin, Sports Illustrateds. I had to pick those up when I saw them. I like Jeremy Lin a lot. And then we have a signed cassette by LaDonna Gatlin. She's in the same family as the Gatlin brothers. Not the correct cassette, though, inside. Some guy named Bob House. But whatever. There's a track listing here. It's supposed to be a gospel music cassette. She's a public speaker, but it's signed. Looks like it was smeared or something there, so it's not the greatest signature, but I think I paid $1 for this. So still pretty cool. Next up, the records, and these books were all from the same store. This is The Worth of a Man by Dave Gervecki, former pro baseball player. It is signed there to Don. Happy birthday. God bless Dave Gervecki. This is a second copy. I actually have this same book signed on a really nice book plate inside, so I'm going to keep that copy. But if anybody is interested in getting this, just PM me. I'll sell or trade it. So nice signed book of Dave Dravecky. Paid $1.49. This book is really cool. Possession and Exorcism by that guy. Can't pronounce his name. But I was looking at it in the thrift store, and it's really cool. It's from Causeway Books. Copyright 1974. Looks like it's a reprint of an old book. It doesn't say it anywhere that I can see. Yeah, it's authorized translation. Originally titled Possession, Demoniacal and Other. Or Demonical and Other. But I mean, it really goes into actual possession cases, and it describes the events that happened. It goes into how to do exorcisms, whether you can tell an exorcism is true or if it's somebody just messing out. It came out right after The Exorcist, the book and the movie came out. So, when Exorcism was at the height of its popularity. A very cool book, a nice thick hardcover, paid $1. And we got this book. This book's interesting as hell. This is Stan and Jan Berenstain. This is What Dr. Freud Didn't Tell You. Formerly The Facts of Life for Grown-Ups. Paid 30 cents. The hilarious, harrowingly adult, wild, wonderful, irrepressible, riotous, zany Berenstains. That's them right there when they were younger. On sex. Check it out. These are sexual adult cartoons. I don't think there's any nudity in here. There's a guy looking at a centerfold right there. Guy in bed with his wife, maybe. But when I saw this, I immediately grabbed it. I mean, the creators of the Berenstain Bears children's books, and this is a book on sex cartoons. So that's awesome. It's copyright 1971. So very cool. It's in fantastic condition. 30 cents. Can't beat it. Then we got Rosie's Tiger by Anna Myers. She lives in Chandler, Oklahoma. She's written a number of books. This one is signed for Sam and Hannah. A little fight. Their tiger as well. Anna Myers, 1996. First edition. So she's, like I say, written numerous children's books as well as some other books. Really nice condition, hardcover, signed. So happy to pick that up. Then we got an April 23rd, 2012 issue of Sports Illustrated. We got Robert Griffin III, RG3 on the cover. Also a nice article on Andrew Luck. So I'll enjoy looking at that. Then we got these 45 RPM records for $0.25 apiece. This is by Nina, 99 Luftballons. This is this German version of 99 Red Balloons. And then on the back, obviously, 99 Red Balloons. Still in the original Epic sleeve with the Walmart sticker. Awesome. And we got Falco. Rock Me Amadeus. The one-hit wonder Falco. In the original A&M Records sleeve. And we got Whitney Houston. Let me check the record on this to make sure. Yep. And this one has Greatest Love of All and Thinking About You. I'm real happy to pick that up. One of the greatest female singers of all time. Then we got Weird Al, Eat It. Parody of Michael Jackson's Beat It. And on the other side it says That Boy Could Dance, the great song. Great picture sleeve. Then we got from Planet Records, the Pointer Sisters, Telegraph Your Love and Neutron Dance. I used to love that song back in the day. 1983, damn, I'm old. Then from Grunt Records, RCA, Starship, Private Room, it's the instrumental, and We Built This City, which is a great, great song. Can't remember the last time I bought a 45 record. New edition. Here's Bobby Brown. We have Cool It Now. Let's see. Sing-along version and just the regular version of Cool It Now. It's a great photo sleeve there of new edition. Then we have Virgin Epic Records Culture Club. That's the Way. I'm Only Trying to Help You. And Karma Chameleon. And lastly, DeBarge, Rhythm of the Night. Great song. From Berry Gordy Records. And Queen of My Heart. So $1/4 a piece on those. Awesome deal. Next up, at the same store I got this stuff, I picked up this poster, frame poster, Walt Disney's Fantasia. It's a 1986 poster from One Stop Posters. So it's not in the greatest condition, but it's half price today, so I paid 75 cents. And all this stuff was half price too. I paid less than $4 for the whole stack. And then in another thrift store, I got these items here. These are 2 different issues of MHQ, the Quarterly Journal of Military History. This one is winter of 1991, and that's autumn of 1990. Got some other different paperwork that came with the book. Really nice hardcover books on military history, back from the beginning of time to 1991. So these, the cheapest I've seen these on eBay for are like $9 a piece. So I figured I'd grab those. All books are $1/4 at this thrift store, so definitely grab those, see what happens. Then we got Rotten Ralph Helps Out by Jack Gantos, and it is signed right there. Jack Gantos is a very famous author. I guess Rotten Ralph was an animated TV show on the Fox channel and on the BBC. Don't remember it, but that's what it says. He's written numerous books. A very prolific author. So I'm really stoked to get this. Signed in 2002. Great signature. We got that. Picked up this book here. Philosophy and Ancient Wisdom book. It's called Ramtha, the White Book. Some kind of book on Hindu religion or some kind of Eastern religion. I looked it up on eBay, and they're actually going for a lot of money. So at $1/4, I'm definitely going to grab it up, try it out, see what I can do with it. Then we have Get Up in Front Without Getting Down by Dale Minnick. Signed right here. Looks like Charla and Jim, be your best ever, maybe. And something there, and it says Dale. So signed by Dale Minnick. Famous public speaker, that's him right there with that nice tall cowboy hat. He's out of Oklahoma. He is deceased. Pretty famous public speaker during his time. He's written a few books. So cool to pick that up. And speaking of famous public speakers, we have Sticks and Stones Exposed, The Power of Our Words by Dave Weber. Signed right there. To Woodland High School students, be frog kissers. I guess you have to read the book to figure that out. But signed it right there. So there's him on the back. He has his own website. Very famous public speaker and author. Picked this up for my daughter Bree. This is The Wizard of Oz. It's copyright 1975. I've been collecting Wizard of Oz things for her forever. So I did not have this book in the collection, so snatched it up, 25 cents. We got a couple signed CDs. This is Livin' and Livin' Well. by the Swan, Dennis Swanberg. That's his autograph right there. It's also signed by somebody else up there. Haven't been able to figure out who. But it's also signed by Dennis Swanberg on the CD itself. Very famous preacher. He's got a couple of different TV shows. Swan's Place and the Dennis Swanberg Show on TBN. But very, very famous. He's been on at the Grand Ole Opry. So very famous preacher. Very cool to find that. That was $250. This one was $250 as well. This is Kent Bottenfield. It's the CD Take Me Back. It's signed right there to Carl. Well, maybe Carl signed this. Maybe these are both the same Carl, so maybe Carl just signed it right there for whatever reason. But anyway, to Carl, God bless Kent Bottenfield. Kent Bottenfield is an ex-Major League Baseball player. He played for the Phillies, among other teams. That's him right there. This was also, like I said, $250. So a real nice pickup there. And then, for $1, got this. Troy Tulowitzki, News Channel 8 Tulsa Drillers bobblehead. $1. On the original box in styrofoam, in great condition. If anybody is interested in this, please shoot me a PM. I will sell or trade. But I have not seen any of these on eBay. There's other Troy Tulowitzki bobbleheads, but there hasn't been a Tulsa Drillers one. If anybody likes Troy Tulowitzki, just hit me up. We'll work something out. But my best find of the day was this right here. This is a very large framed print. It's professionally framed. This print is obviously of birds. It's a wildlife scene. In pencil, it's titled Washington. It's numbered 56 out of 750, and signed by the artist Don Weller. Don Weller is a very famous artist. Look him up on Wikipedia. He's done Sports Illustrated covers and articles. He's done Boys Life articles and covers, I believe. He's done a lot of TV guide covers. He's most famous for his Western paintings, but he's done a lot of other stuff. This does have water damage. Now, I saw this last week. I tried to find out a price on it, but it's in a little indoor flea market, and the guy couldn't be found anywhere. So it's like, whatever, I'm not waiting around any longer, so I left. I figured it would be there this week, and it was. So I asked the guy, I said, how much is that? He said, oh, not much. And I said, well, okay, well, how much is it? And he said, $5. And I said, how about 3? He didn't even hesitate. I said, how about $3? He said, okay. So I bought this for $3, guys. Now, I haven't called his gallery or anything to try and find out a price on it yet. And I mean, it is water damaged. Does not affect the signature though, because he signed in pencil, which is a good thing. And you can really tell on the back, water damage stain. But still a really nice piece, and just for the size of it, I'm thinking it's probably still worth, you know, $50, $75, maybe even $100. So for $3, that's just amazing. So that's it, guys. That's my pick and haul for this week. Hope you enjoyed. Please go check out my shirts, guys. Anybody interested in the Troy Tulowitzki bobblehead, let me know. I'll work out a good deal with you. And that's it for me, guys. I appreciate you watching. Sorry this is so long, but again, thanks for watching. Later.